How you doing, Michael McEwen?
I'm doing well.
And you work for Panera on the culinary team.
I do, yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody what your job is?
I'm the senior manager of culinary. I focus on the sandwich category.
And so you also were competing in a sausage competition last night.
I was.
What'd you make?
Oh, we did. Well, it was based on two Philly sandwiches that I love. So we used the Johnsonville cheesesteak sandwich, sausage, excuse me. And then I also love the Italian roast pork sandwiches out of Philly. So we used their kielbasa to cook with broccoli rabe. So put those two together and then took their hot honey sausage and made a hot honey sausage jam.
So 3 different things.
3 different sausages.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting combination because you have, as you said, the Philly cheesesteak, but also the lesser known, but probably more popular in Philly.
My favorite, yeah.
Absolutely, probably the best sandwich on earth. No offense to all of the other Panera sandwiches, but yeah, roast pork, broccoli rabe, sharp provolone that you can get at a lot of sandwich places in Philly and nowhere else. So
100%, yeah.
So you are a sandwich specialist, so it makes sense that you would do that. What have you been working on lately at Panera?
Oh, great question. So many things. Well, I think the past year, we've been leaning into our breads more. So we had launched a croissant loaf earlier this year, which did well. I'm really excited to do more things like that. So I think you'll probably see us lean more into our bread. and I think sandwiches will continue to be growing as part of our core.
So you've been focusing on the carrier rather than the filling lately?
Well, yeah, a little bit of that lately. And then I think the fillings will come next. You'll see us do more things with bringing in more LTOs and items that are, have been gaps in our menu. Yeah.
So would you like to elaborate on what some of those gaps are that you might want to fill in?
Well, yeah, I think we've been looking at, we always check in with consumers, right? Like, what would you like to see from us, or what do you think we're missing? So, and the consumers told us a lot of things like different types of beef proteins, or they want to see things like pork. We're going to talk about pork today. So like roast porks and or a pulled pork, that kind of an item. So we've been playing with and testing items like that.
You know, it's interesting. There's the whole industry is a buzz about how everyone's eating chicken all the time, chicken.
Yeah.
And I was mentioning last night in one of the conversations I was having after hours, as you do, that beef LTOs tend to do well. Do you think that's true?
Oh, 100%. We had a steak sandwich this summer that did very well for us. So it was an Italian steak focaccia sandwich with fresh mozzarella and tomatoes. That did extremely well for us. So we're super happy about. Yeah, steak is great for us.
Well, why do you think that is, that chicken sort of become kind of the mainstay, but then on special occasions, Friday afternoon, whenever people go for the beef?
Well, because I think it feels special, right? And I think people are comfortable with chicken. Chicken is, you're probably going to like the chicken sandwich. I think people cook chicken at home a lot. So to have something special, if you're going out, get the steak.
And did you, excuse me, did you find that the steak sold more, I don't know, later in the week when people start to kind of get more indulgent, or did it kind of?
Oh, it's a good question. Yeah, I'm not really sure of which days did it sell better at. That is an interesting question.
Because it's something that I hear sometimes that, on Monday, you had a weekend and you're going to have a salad or whatever, and then gradually as the week progresses, you then dig into the steak.
Treat yourself with a steak. Yeah.
Nice steak sandwich. So you said you rolled out a croissant loaf. What's that like?
Oh, well, it was great. So the idea came about we had croissants on our menu for breakfast, and I couldn't use them in the afternoon because the way that we make our sandwiches, we build everything on the bread and then throw them in the oven to toast and heat through. And a croissant just wouldn't survive that kind of environment, right? So a lot of exterior to interior, right? A lot of crust already on a croissant. So they would just burn or over toast. And I was like, well, we need to figure out a way to have croissants in the afternoon because people love croissants. They love it on a sandwich. So we thought like, hey, what if we just took the croissant dough, put it in a loaf pan, and slice it like regular bread, and we have so much more of that interior, and it worked. And so then we started making sandwiches on it. It survived and thrived really in the oven, and you saw that beautiful toasting against that cross cut of the cell structure, and it's just beautiful. You're like, oh, it's all the things I love about croissant. Yeah.
So you have that nice flaky interior,
Yes,
but also
exactly.
a little crunchy exterior.
100%. Yeah.
I would eat that.
You should have.
You should go to Panera more often. And so what do you have planned coming out that you can talk about?
Oh, I wish I could say all the things that we're doing. Yeah, it's tough. I'm going to get slapped on the wrist if I talk too much about what's coming up. But I would say exciting things. I think, so I've been at Panera about 3 years, and it's a super exciting time to be there because there is so much activity. We're doing a lot of tests, testing a lot of beverages and sandwiches and more. So we've had some great successes with our LTOs this past year. So I know that we've been very busy. I got to leave and go do more work. So I know that's, expect a lot from us, I'd say.
Well, I mean, you are testing 4 beverages in 3 markets right now.
Yes.
Not your thing, you're the sandwich guy.
No, not my thing. Although I know that person, they're not far away. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably shout apart.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're cold beverages, which is,
Yeah.
as I understand it, something that most Panera customers, if they get a drink, it's hot. So this is kind of trying to reach the Gen Z consumer and that sort of thing who want their cold drinks.
Yeah, again, listening to the market, listening to the consumer, seeing where everything's going or where it is, and trying to be where the consumer is. And so cold beverages is super popular, whether it's iced coffee or teas or fruit-based. And there's ritual built around that, and so we want to be a part of that.
Yeah, and then they're like 2 of them are kind of like aguas frescas.
Yes.
And then the other 2 are mildly energetic. They have 40 milligrams of caffeine or something like that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So like a cup of coffee kind of
Right.
thing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the cherry lime.
Well, it's a flavor that does really well at restaurants, at limited service restaurants. I won't mention which ones, but cherry lime goes really far.
Yeah.
And in terms of sandwiches, you're going to start working on the fillings, as you said, like pulled pork maybe, more steak to come.
I think more steak or more beef or types of beef. I think that's a big one. And then we're also testing some salads and sandwiches. So
like combos?
Yeah. So or just combining the two. Like can you put your salad in bread?
Like a tuna salad sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. So we're doing more things like that.
Awesome.
And which is, I think, when we're growing with the beverage category, that's a huge win for me in sandwiches, because that's going to help pull consumers in and then also give them something to pair with. So I love that we're doing more beverages and iced beverages, because it just helps my category out so much more. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's not like people are like, what should I do today? Should I have a sandwich or a drink? The drinks are incremental, and so you win. And as you said, if they bring in more customers, then they buy more of your sandwiches.
Yeah, and I've definitely worked for brands where we had issues of they would either some markets come in for the beverage and go to someone else for the food, or vice versa. So we definitely want to be able to serve it all. Yeah.
Right, and certainly with declining traffic across the board, you want the customers to come in to only get your stuff and not go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, it's provide that service. Yeah.
That too. Yes.
Yeah.
Make them leave happy.
Yeah, and not have to do something else. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, great. It was really nice to meet you, Michael McEwen, and I wish you good luck testing new things today.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.